What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about what happened to Cinder in part 2. So let's talk about this. Now, before we begin, massive spoilers. If you haven't seen Season 2 part 2, I highly recommend not watching this video for spoilers. But if you have seen part 2, let's talk about this. And thanks to Peacock for accidentally releasing the episodes early. Now, in Dragon's Rising Season 2, we meet Cinder, the brand new elemental master of smoke, and one of my favorite new characters introduced in Season 2. The other being Eagle. I love Eagle. Now, in part 1, we of course meet Cinder, and Cinder is very intimidated, and of course almost destroys and defeated the ninjas by himself using Shatter Spin. But when the ninjas learned Shatter Spin, he of course got defeated. Now, in part two, Cinder isn't that intimidated in part two. He's just your typical high school bully who loves to bully the ninjas that their best friend is no longer with us. And to be honest, I really hate this trope of Cinder in part two. He doesn't feel that intimidated in part two, but I feel like the reason why he doesn't feel intimidated and just became a school bully is because that not just became intimidated just like, Cinder did in part one. So basically, they just dumb down Cinder and not become an intimidated person, but instead a bully of the ninjas, while Not is just the more intimidated person against the ninjas. And I wish Cinder was very intimidated throughout the whole season. That way he had a perfect character. But part 2 ruined it, and yeah, he just became dumbed down as a typical high school bully. But overall, I still like Cinder. Mostly his part 1 self, not his part 2. He was kind of lame in part 2, to be honest. He wasn't really that enjoyable. There was some key moments that was enjoyable, but overall, he was just kind of useless in part 2. He did have a huge role in part 2, but part 1, he was very intimidated, and he had a huge role in part 1. But comment down below. What's your thoughts on Cinder in part 2? Was he lame? Or was he annoying? Comment down below on your thoughts. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you guys subscribe. Turn on notifications whenever I post a brand new video. And until then, I'll see you guys next time. Bye!